How y'all is?
Hi, folks. Seems like the peace sign is the thing to do.
Hey everybody,
How you is?
not bad. How are you, brother?
I'm tired. I was going to go live yesterday, and I laid down at 4 p.m., woke up at midnight. So, okay, there goes that. Thank you for Steve Combs being here. I asked you where to find him on social media, but he doesn't do it.
Yeah,
So just watch your local live streams, and by God, he'll be there.
maybe.
And everybody's favorite pattern designer and LOLer and forehead, Kilroy. Herb Hooper. Where can people find you, sir?
Usually you can find me on somebody's panel, or you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube under herbhooper.com or Herb Scrolling Station.
Yeah, buddy. And he just posted, I think, 3 new patterns.
Yeah,
Yeah, leopard, a
links.
lynx, and a kitten with a tiger in a puddle. You just got to see it. It's hard to explain.
He's
Uh,
dreaming he's a lion.
That's a cool pattern.
yes, sir. Now, me and her both are sponsored by Harnell Media. He does my website, woodenvisions.com, and Herb's website, herbhooper.com. You know, it's been a while since I've grown up my Boom Bippy thing at the bottom there.
Boom Bippy.
Very affordable website maker. Specializes in maker websites, but that ain't all he does. Very affordable, good communicator, long hours, even a sense of humor, and he somehow finds time to come to all these live streams. And I think Mark Lindsay has one tonight on Trampled Underfoot with Eloy Escojedo as well. And Shaylee, I believe, has one tonight as well. So I wanted to get one started early, so I didn't overlap theirs. I'm trying to work on that, but I can't avoid everybody. Hello, Chris Nealon.
Hello, Chris. Yeah, she's at 9.
Hello, Jason Rekaloff. We also have Doug. I didn't see everybody that came in. Steve Combs is out there. Herb Hoover's out there.
Doug,
Doug.
Mark, Steve Nealon.
Yeah.
All right, sorry I didn't catch everybody. I was
Robin and Jason.
Yeah. Hey to everybody.
Oh yeah, Robin's out there too. All right.
And Chris Nealon.
7 people watching. I appreciate y'all joining. At any point, if anybody has a comment or question, please throw it out there. If one of us can't answer it, somebody in the chat probably can. If none of them can, we'll lead you to where you can get it. But please do not hold back out of shyness, because we don't do clicks here, and beginners are not shunned for being beginners, because we all start somewhere. Steve, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I thought this was where all the cool kids are hanging.
Oh, that's the next room.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll get my coffee and go.
It's all good. Steve Combs has a scroll saw. It's huge and loud, but
Yeah.
I don't know that he's ever used it. Is it
Yes,
in the
he
same room
has.
with you, Steve?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
You want to show folks, or is that
that would be way too much.
okay? Is it covered up?
It's kind of buried in the corner, and the computer's kind of with all the cables on it.
I hear you. All right, I'm
Yeah.
sorry for springing that on you. I just figured,
No,
what
it's
the
okay.
hell?
Yeah, it's World War II surplus craftsman.
Yeah, it's very similar to the one John showed a while back. It's got like a tube.
Yep.
And the thing goes up and down the side of it. That
Yep.
looked wrong, but I don't think before I talk.
Yep.
Chris Nealon's just lurking, getting supper ready, and Steve
What are we
Combs
having?
and frozen burritos probably. Steve Combs and Herb Hooper are my overpaid staff, but highly appreciated. We have 8 people watching. It was 10 right before I said that, but I'm going to go full screen, and we are actually going to scroll before 18 minutes in.
You're kidding me.
No.
What brought that on?
I don't want to be predictable, eh? Everywhere you see blue, this has changed since the last live stream, is where the brad nails are.
Oh, okay. So I had an eye doctor's appointment after work today. My eyes are all jacked up, dilated. And I thought I saw blue on the pattern, and I was like, no, it can't be.
Yeah, it's blue, done with an ink pen.
Okay.
don't know why they say ink pen. That's what pens are, is ink. Anyway,
Oh,
I'm back to yawn.
don't do that.
This piece is about 3.5 by 2 feet.
Oh,
3.5 feet by 2 feet. This pattern is available on woodenvisions.com, which is right, if I could point good, here. Sponsored by Harndale Media.
We have somebody new in the chat. I can't quite make it out with my jacked up eyes, but hi, welcome.
That would be, it's in Russian, so I will translate to English. Sergey Zakharov. Hello. Says hi and good job. Thank you. I don't know how to say thank you in Russian, but thank you, sir. The hell was I talking about? Oh, okay. I'll get it together. There's a moth dive bomb me, so if I scream like a little girl, it's because I don't want it in my mouth. Anyway, go to your room.
I am.
We are. I can't win. I don't think enough when I talk, but I forgot I was surrounded by children and being one myself.
Yeah.
This is two pieces of 1/4 inch maple ply. You can kind of see right there the total thickness. There's more like 3/16 each than 1/4 inch. We are using invisible blades. Number 5 flat-ended spirals by Flying Dutchman. I buy them from Wooden Teddy Bear and a 22-inch Egner scroll saw. And I believe that's the particulars. And see if I can keep going without sticking my foot in my mouth. I'm going to. I've finished the antlers, all of them, and everything leg related, and over there on the hind parts, if I can point correctly on camera. And I'm going to start here and just move up the main, and may jump over here at some point, because that's on the other side of the what you call it, antlers. All right. Oh, for those that have not seen, this is the source photo I did this pattern from. So you can see 2 other elk hiding behind the tree back there.
Batman said he's on parking lot duty. He'll be here a lot later.
10-4. Just remind me not to ask them where people can find them, because they'll say no.
Probably Walmart, Sam's parking lot right now.
All right, so yeah, this is best done with a blade in the clamp. Now I'm going to use number 3s at some point. It's just on some of the bigger cuts I can get away with the number. These things 5. As I'm saying that, I'm wondering if I should just start using the number 3. Let's do that. Thanks, Herb.
Yeah. Use number 3.
Remember,
We have an unofficial drinking game that started on this show. If I break a blade, you take a drink. Doesn't have to be alcohol, but it can be. My beverage of choice is Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
My fingers are sore as hell from all
Won't
that.
you be a pepper too?
You got any comments going through? I'm full screen, so I don't see anything.
No, last thing it said, Mark said hello, Jason. TWSS says Mark. And then Jason says hi, Chuck.
Yeah, diddly do. Well, sometimes he calls me Chick, so that's a refreshing change. Why is my webcam swinging?
I thought you just hit it with your elbow. Or something.
Oh, I got a fan blowing behind me because it was Arctic last week and a little warm now. Welcome to Texas.
Well, I think say if it's shaking, it might be having going into DT's, not having enough Dr. Pepper in it.
Speaking of that, let's take a drink of our favorite beverage. For Steve Combs, that would be Coors Light. I don't know what it is for her. Tea,
Coffee.
tea? Coffee. Duh. See, I know my friends.
It was tea, but
Yeah,
here lately I've been drinking coffee.
Ken McCurry in the house. Hey, Ken.
Hello, Ken.
Hello, Ken. How you is today?
Steve Combs can earn that paycheck today, by God.
Oh,
Y'all would crap yourselves if I ever paid you. If I ever pay y'all, it means I'm doing real well. No offense.
That's like putting an elevator in an outhouse. I don't see it happening.
I've said it before, but I'm not sucking up. I could. The show's not. See, I'm all choked up. Show's not near as fun without a panel. And by God, y'all make it a little more fun. I tell you what.
The panel's not near as much fun without a show, so I can't go.
Yeah, well, it can be a little more fun, just not quite as family friendly.
Yeah, that weren't what I meant.
And without, yeah, I hear you. And without the viewers, it wouldn't be worth it either, because they are why we do it. By God, we like an audience to pretend to laugh at us or with us.
Let's see. We need to get that feller down under in here. Haven't seen him in a while.
Bill,
Might as well do it and get it over with. Here you go, Jason. Don't ask me to do it again because I'm in a safe zone.
that's her. Surety is not required here, but sense of humor is. These two calluses are hurting like hell. But I'm here to suffer for the people, so.
Now, if Bill comes in here, I'm going to have a heart attack.
All right. Saw is about to be on, believe it or not. Whoops. I was ill prepared. Sorry.
That's right. If you ain't grown up by the age 60, you don't have to.
Absolutely. I still got 9 years, so we're good.
I was in here working earlier, just minding my own business. Somebody was upstairs getting ready to take a shower. She come down here and hollered at me. Who are you in here killing? I ain't killing nobody. I'm singing. She goes, you killed that song.
We do that on this show, by God. By the way, if you are able or so inclined or whatever, we are doing a frame fund to get both of these frames. Total of 270. We are 170 short. No, 230. 170 short. Not required, but always appreciated. You don't want to mess with PayPal. There's a donate button on every page of woodenvision.com.
Hey, Pat H is here.
Hello, Pat.
Excuse me, friend. You're about.
Okay.
Ken McCory says, the warden told me my beard was starting to look like that guy that I used to watch on Saturday night. I cut 5 inches off.
You used to watch. He's talking about Russell Flaherty, I'm reckoning. I could be wrong. Now, usually I will drill every pilot hole before I start a project on live streams, but there just ain't no way. There's too dang many of them. And I've already broken one piece of grass right here. The top one. I kept the piece so I can glue it back on, but yeah.
Mark says TWSS.
Yep.
Oh.
So check out Elo Escojedo and Mark Lindsay later tonight, or he can post the time if he'd like, for Trampled Underfoot. Shadley will be live at 9 unless she loses power or something else happens. That's why we started early. That and I didn't go live yesterday. I'm sorry, what were you going to say, Herb?
I don't know now. You know me, I'm over here multitasking, not paying attention.
Done a bunch of the big cuts, but these are those little ones that are necessary to add up to the whole picture, and it's not going to be awesome exciting to watch these little cuts unless you're just really easily excited.
Ooh, that's too big.
TWSS.
Mark says tonight, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. Trampled Underfoot podcast on YouTube.
9:30 Eastern is 8:30 Central. Yeah, if you're scrolling and you get nervous about an area being fragile or brittle, put your fingers closer to the blade. Nothing to be afraid of. And that arm's not going slow. It just shutters speed of the webcam.
Jason saying hi diddly do to Doug, and Mark says tonight we are recording episode 170. So it's been this a while. It's been, I guess, doing this while. Oh Lordy, got the hiccups again.
Dang, hiccups.
Andy Mike's in. Hello, Mike says
Hello,
howdy
Mike.
doody, everyone.
Howdy doody, Mac.
It's howdy doody time. Don't forget to say hello to Clarabelle.
Some people used to call my dad howdy doody. His name was Howard.
Oh,
Even though everybody sees things drawn out, it's still cool when you see it pop once it's been cut. So it's going to get there eventually, by God.
yep.
Yep.
I think I need a couple more items on my desk.
Yeah, I feel the same way about mine. It's just not cluttered enough. And I'm lying my butt off. It's highly cluttered. Excuse me. That's how I burp. I hiccup. I burp inward.
She's having a nice day in Virginia.
Oh, that's good.
It'll be
Nice
80.
day. Nice day in Texas too, by God. Lord, I'm already yawning. It's too early for that.
Don't you be doing that.
Not that I do anything on a schedule or stuff like that. My clock has already stopped at 5 minutes and 34 seconds.
21 minutes and 4 seconds so far. I think it's either YouTube or StreamYard. Because Billy did a live earlier and his intro went for 10 minutes. Oh, Veterans Hospital.
I didn't even know he went live. I didn't get a notification. Yeah, love it. He did a live or did a premiere?
Do what?
He did a live or did a premiere?
It was a premiere.
I don't know why I didn't get a notification.
Well, I can hook you up if you want me to. I can get everybody's YouTuber to get you one going. Doug says, so can I
So can I what?
get you hooked up with notifications.
I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually.
What's wrong with these colors? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh.
I'm slow. You're going to share what you're giggling about.
As soon as I catch my breath, Doug out in the chat says, Robin, add Charles to the notification list.
Do not.
LOL. When you're designing your patterns, you find yourself sometimes trying to rush to get through them.
Yeah. That's usually when I'll stop. That means I'm not in the mood to be doing it or I wouldn't be rushing. Unless it's an order.
I know I was trying to rush one. I mean, I messed it up big time. Well, if it takes you so long to get it done, so be it.
Yeah. My custom orders are few and far between because I'm not real cheap, but
Hey, Andy.
welcome back, Mr. Steve.
Thanks.
Welcome back there, stranger.
I didn't hear about an Andy coming in. Who's Andy?
Andy, Mike.
Oh, I thought you said Andy.
That's
No.
what I thought. I was over here scrolling through the chat. Did I miss him?
Sorry.
Oh, you know how them New Yorkers talk funny.
Yeah.
And y'all let my stogie burn out. Dag nabbit.
I had nothing to do with it. Don't do
I'm
that.
actually wearing my Dag Blabbit t-shirt. You can't see it because it's under my hoodie, but I'm wearing it.
Wait. I'm wearing my Nothing Else Is Clean t-shirt. It's not written on there, it's just what it means. Anyway.
And I ain't wearing no clothes. Oh, yes, they call it mean the street. Yeah, I did. See them right through the tomatoes. Running over towards Cantaloupe. Doug said, at least you don't have that Boston accent. With
Yeah.
the car. You see my car keys.
What do you gotta get Boston?
And Robin's being herself, huh?
Good lordy. These cuts are so small, I'm not even bothering with the air deal.
No kidding.
I mean, they make dust, but not enough to where I can't see.
Dust in the wind.
That just reminded me. So I was sitting in the doctor's office, the eye doctor's waiting room there, and they got music playing over the speakers, And this song came on the radio, or came on over the speakers, and it was a slightly older one, sitting a couple of seats over from me. She said, "Singing along to this song." And then, that was pretty fun.
Don't you do that.
I don't mean to, it just kind of sneaks up on me. Already cut that.
Oh, no.
Or moving my pilot holes around again, so I'm having a little bit of trouble here.
Hey, I got to have something to do to entertain myself.
But
It's not like I ain't got enough junk to do myself. Holy moly, I knew I was going to do that. Here in a little bit. Somebody ought to be back. I'll have to leave for a few minutes. I knew I was going to do that.
What did you do?
This paper keeps jamming.
Arthritis is fun. That wasn't the one I was aiming at, but there's a bunch anyway. Y'all mind letting the rest of us talk?
No. I think I'm going to need a CNI dog for my CNI dog.
Good Lord. In case y'all are wondering, the eye of the elk is right there. Probably kind of hard to tell from that angle. Now I got that Dust in the Wind song stuck in my head.
All we are is dust in the wind.
Yep.
All we are is stuck in my room. In my room. Oh boy, I know how I can get you to really hate me. Why don't you sing that achy breaky heart song?
Don't tell my heart. Hello, Nancy. Just don't think you'd understand. Even if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, might blow up in the stream. Ow!
Hello, Nancy. Jason says there's 11 watching. If you got any comments or questions or inquiries, please leave them in the chat. If we don't have the answer, I'm sure somebody in the chat will. If not, Mr. Combs over there will be gladly to Google them for you. And he appreciates you.
I hope y'all don't mind slapping that thumbs up or even doing it gently. And if you're not subscribed, click on the subscribe, click on the bell, click on the word all. And we'll all be happy campers.
Is that A-double-L or A-W-L?
A-L-L.
Hey, Nancy.
I'm scared to ask what it means, but Doug says, here it comes, Herbie.
Right.
Good. Sorry, you had your chance 2 hours ago.
As you can tell, these fellers get heartbroken when I break a blade. And these are number 3, so they're going to break easier than a number 5. And they're flexing in every direction, so there's that. That's why spirals break more often than a flat blade.
In my room.
Stuff. Herb Luck. LOL.
Sorry, Jason.
You already got your. You don't get any more unless you get on the panel. Just saying.
That's right.
I have a feeling you're never going to hear that again, Herb.
The only time it will be done again if a good friend from down under comes in. That would be Aussie Man.
Yeah.
He must have not have heard me because usually when I do it, he shows up.
Here you go, Mike. That one's for you, brother. And he says, Steve, you have to take 2 drinks, one for me.
What the hell?
Why is everybody picking on me? Doug says your camera's backwards, Steve.
Well, so the wall is here.
It's on the opposite side of where it usually is.
Yeah, it's you're right. I figured out how to do that on StreamYard. I can manipulate my camera so that the wall's over here where it belongs. So but if I'm in StreamYard doesn't let you do that. So I figured out how to do that in StreamYard. So yeah, it's actually accurate right now.
How do you do it in StreamYard?
I first opened a Hangouts window, and it allows me to flip it.
Right.
Yeah.
Here, I'll stand on my head for you fellas.
Now you gotta stick your arms up and sway, and it looks like you're hanging upside down.
Yeah.
Hey, the hair's good enough for that. I don't need my arms. Because remember, I ain't got one that moves. Somebody stole my fish.
So Robin, the computer I'm using the webcam on, I can go in and I can mess with I can zoom it in, I can manipulate the camera, I can mirror image it, which is what I've done here, and it's also zoomed in. Back.
Yeah, because we like to point at each other, and every now and then it gets a little confusing.
Yeah.
Almost every live stream you see on StreamYard, somebody's pointing accidentally the wrong direction the first time.
Yeah.
Let me in.
Yeah, and so for some reason, StreamYard, I think the format or something, my laptop camera does not like that format. It says make sure that blah 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 blah, make sure it's compatible. But I can do it in other places. So I know that the laptop is capable. So I went into an open Hangout window, and I manipulated the camera from there, and then I opened the StreamYard window. I hope that was helpful about that. If not, hey, there was no dead air.
That's what really counts.
Yeah.
Robin says, what, Hal? And then Mike says, 65 in Indy today.
According to my computer, it's 72 degrees outside right now.
Well, let's see what it is over here on the end of the flight line.
Yeah, it's cold. 35.
That's 7 yards. It's hotter than 7 yards of hockey stick.
Ooh. Sunday it's supposed to be 57 degrees,
My God, a heat wave in New York.
but raining all day, 90%.
I about had my fill of rain. It's supposed to start raining again this weekend.
Oh yeah.
You'd have thought that before Cuomo left office, before he ducked out, you'd have thought he'd have passed some executive order so it only rain at night while we were sleeping, right?
And weekdays.
Yeah.
75 here.
Check Google, Robin.
Dang, I wish I could remember the name of that place. Cherry something.
Cherry tree.
Yeah, Cherry Tree used to have a bunch of patterns. For a phenomenal fee, I bet Nancy will hook you up. Boy, there must be a bad leg for Jason. He said, welcome back, Steve. Huh?
Maybe he just noticed
What?
that I'm back.
Steve, go for it.
No, what? Why? Somebody stole my brushes again.
Weren't me.
Oh well, I'll just use what I got. There we go. I didn't have the white wheel. Okay, I'll quit talking. My CP is low. That's what's wrong.
I don't even know what CP is.
Coffee pressure.
Here I was thinking you were saying something intelligent that I didn't know about. I'm taking a drink, so is Steve.
You know, we ought to get you one of those little liquor bottles.
You almost got me. Because he was in the middle of a sentence when he did it. Oh, I hate you. We almost decorated this page, but I turned my head. I hate you, Herb. good Dr. Pepper, by God.
Oh, and what I was going to say contained Dr. Pepper. Got to get you one of those, one of those little empty whiskey bottles. Get rid of the liquor out of the inside of it, wash it real good. That way you can
Looks like
carry
I'm an
it.
alcoholic.
No, you can carry it around. That way we don't have an episode like you had before when you ran out of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, but whiskey bottles aren't endless.
Nope. But them little travel sizes for the airplane work
Oh,
great. Well, Charles, on the floor, get the whiskey bottle out of the desk drawer.
that's the closest I've been to choking on my drink in a long time.
Oh,
I wasn't expecting it because he was talking.
yeah.
That's why I did it. I'll be right back.
All right. This is true, Mark. I guess. And stuff.
Mark says it's better than choking on someone else's drink.
Yep. That didn't feel right. Sorry.
Yeah. Remember that time I was telling you how I flipped my webcam around?
We got 13 people watching. Don't hesitate if you got any comments or questions, and I hope you'll subscribe and touch on that thumbs up.
Yeah. So how long you figure it took you to draw this one?
Neighborhood of 8 hours. I didn't do it non-stop. That's why I don't have an accurate number, but I think that's pretty close. Unless you mean the pattern itself, I don't remember how long that took.
Oh yeah, that was kind of what I meant. I didn't mean tracing it on the work.
I don't know, but I think it took about 8 sheets of paper. And I only use 1 or 2 usually. Oh! I do that so if it's a large picture, I can zoom in and see the detail to add it. By God. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. very rare that I find a piece big enough or picture big enough and detailed enough that I have to use that many feet. But I have done it before.
Yeah, Shaylee in the chat. Okay.
Hello, Jay. She'll be live at 9:10 Central. And March 5th, she'll have Steve Good on their channel, or on Seiko's channel, I believe. He's a good fella. I've gotten to meet him. Excuse me. We're coming up on the ear of the elk. Here's the other one. The other one's right here. Probably hidden by the. Yeah, take my word for it. Yeah. Now, to be clear, Steve Good hidden on her field tonight. That's from March 5th. And that's on Seiko's channel, I believe.
Mark says everybody has to believe in something. I believe it's time for coffee.
Or Dr. Pepper. Robin says she believes it's time for salad. Well, you're probably alone in that.
Thanks, Doug. Doug's singing to him. Fight out how I changed the YouTube. No. Sorry about your idea.
I'm going to stretch my back a tiny bit, by God, and then we'll get right back to it.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just I wouldn't even know how to go about it. It's a Dell. It's a Dell Toughbook, and it has a Dell webcam manager using the factory webcam built into the laptop, and I can use the webcam manager.
Yeah, Robin, it's not StreamYard, it's his webcam.
Yeah.
And whatever you use, Robin, it'll either say mirror or reverse, and that's what it'll mean. Shay says we are announcing something cool. I guess she means either Seiko or Seiko and Steve Good, or just Steve Good. I have no idea. We've got 12 people watching, 9 thumbs up. Much obliged, much obliged. Not being held for review yet. Go figure.
There you go, Doug. If you could share that with Robin, I mean, I don't know if it's going to actually help her any, but
I'm gonna go with no. You never know. Questions are encouraged. So if there's anybody watching that wants to know something, just ask. One of us can answer it, hopefully.
yeah, questions are encouraged. Answers are not required. But I don't know much, so I'm just a good guesser. That's how I get by usually.
And a good panel dude. And chicken checker.
Yeah.
You poor connoisseur. I'm running out of stuff here. You're gonna have to help me, Steve. So how long did it take you to stop being in the habit of stroking your long beard after you shaved it?
Quite a while. a very long time.
I remember after I cut my long hair, I was still in the habit of shaking my head to get it out of my collar because I don't like the feeling of hair down in my collar. And
Yeah.
I looked stupid doing it with a shaved head.
Yeah. Yeah. It was honestly probably 2 months. I was still, you know.
Yeah. If you think about it, you're not really drawing the hair when you make a pattern. You're drawing the shadows between them, the clusters and stuff. Just saying.
Yeah.
Or the darkness of the hair, and you know what I mean. I think.
Yeah.
Good lordy.
Yeah. Mark's accurate. Mark says you can't mirror the webcam through StreamYard, but you should be able to in your webcam software. That's right.
I'm surprised with all the improvements StreamYard is trying to do that they haven't added that.
Okay, the back.
Probably come back and make that.
Boss was home. I think I need to get me a CNI dog to do these patterns.
And then you'd be quite wealthy, sir. And I'll just retire in defeat.
I can be like Billy Preston. I can dream about it.
I don't know how that interferes with webcam performance.
Yeah, I don't honestly. I don't suppose it matters which one is mirroring the image, so long as it's being done. The other can just interpret it the way it's given to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If StreamYard is getting it backwards and StreamYard mirrors it, it's the same image, just mirrored.
Seems like it's more trouble than it's worth, by God.
It's actually really handy. Though.
No, I mean it being backwards.
Yeah, I really don't care for it being backwards, and honestly, primarily because I'm reading the chat on my other laptop,
Yeah.
and if the camera is not mirrored, so it's accurate, right? Because this is my right side and the wall's right here.
Yeah.
So if it's not accurate, it looks like I'm looking over here like this the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at what you're doing. So
Oh,
at least this way, it looks like I'm paying attention.
Yeah, it's never been a major crisis. Just it's slightly annoying trying to point at something and you're pointing the wrong way.
Yep. Yeah, there's that too.
First world problems.
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, I get that, Mark, but I don't see any reason they couldn't do it. Is what I'm saying. It doesn't need to control my camera. They could just reverse the image. And whatever. Yeah, I don't see how it would interfere with the webcam. Because I didn't need to manipulate my webcam. It would only need to, at that point, manipulate the signal being sent from my webcam to StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Either way. Maybe my brain's too small. Maybe it's not that easy.
Only 20,203 more cuts. That's a joke. I have no idea how many cuts are in this.
I was just going to say, so you did count them.
No.
No, that would be the pilot hole in that links pattern.
There's a piece of debris in there that's annoying me. And it's gone. One of y'all keeps smoking on my cigarette. Mark Lindsay says, that's not what he said. He said, I do get it, but according to them, that's why you can't zoom your cam through StreamYard either. Their attempts to do it interfered with drivers or something. They say some cameras just lock up. Well, correct.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I'm just muted because the volume got louder in the background.
Yeah, understandable. As you can see, the cutouts we do around the ear make the ear come out. Yay!
Yep.
Mark says, I have to readjust my cam every time I restart my computer. I go into StreamYard. Then fire up the cam software that make my adjustments while I'm in the studio. Can, folks.
Yeah, and that's the thing. My webcam software, if the only thing I've got open is StreamYard, it won't let me. It tells me make sure that the platform I'm using is something compatible, and it won't let me. And I honestly didn't know that. I found out by accident. I was on, I think it was John Carton's channel the other day, and I realized that it was mirror image, and that's because I had it that way in StreamYard, and I didn't even put that together, or in Google Hangout, and I didn't even put that together until I was on Chuck's panel the last time, and it was back the original way, and I was like, well, that's dumb. It worked the other day,
Yeah.
so it's just tonight that I figured out that if I manipulate it first, and I've got it going, the Google Hangout window going. I'm not actually live in there, but I've just entered you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which webcam do you have? So it's a Dell Toughbook, right?
Dang it.
It's a Dell Toughbook, and it's the built-in webcam.
Hey, Charles.
Yes.
Drink!
Okay. Well, at least it waited till the cut was done to break. Does that make sense?
So it's the integrated webcam in the laptop.
I have one too.
Yeah.
You want to see how funny I look? I'll even show you.
That's why I bought some different webcams because the one in the computer, for some reason, it quit working.
Hi.
Hi.
That's my. I look fatter
Hey,
this
girl.
way. that looks makes me look a little fat. So we're gonna. Yeah, that's what makes me look fat. All right. Yeah, we won't be doing that again.
What was that guy on the Little Rascals? Chubby?
Spanky.
Spanky, yeah.
Hey, don't feel bad. I got a garage over my tool shed too.
I had to stop and think about that one.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to think on my own live stream.
It's also called never mind. Chester drawers disease.
I used to call it chest